So let's make some fun mandalas. This week we have two cards. One is the mom mandala and the other one is the love mandala. And I use these beautiful paper, the reflection papers from Michael's. I picked those up, and I picked up the foils and then just a bundle of the other color cardstock. And then I thought it would be really good because both the cards actually have 6 layers to them. I only ended up cutting 5 because I used the base of the card as the bottom color. So what you want to do is you want to download the files and then pull them into your cutting machine and cut them. The card size that I'm using to make these cards are actually 5x7s. So I have them sized to be 5x7s. Remember, if you have the free version of Silhouette, you'll need the DXF file. Cricut users, you might have to tweak the size a little bit, but again, just set your size to be 5x7 and you should be good to go. And then just sort your mats the way you want to and go ahead and cut out your mandalas. Okay, now that you have the mandala layers actually cut, let's go ahead and assemble the cards. And like I said, I'm using the reflection cardstock from Michael's I picked up. And I'm just going to cut my paper down to 7x10 and then fold it in half to make my 5x7 card. Once I have that done, I'm just going to go through and then weed out all the layers so that I'm ready to go. And you can actually see that Mr. Lemire decided to help out again this week, and especially on these foil cards, they're nice and shiny, so he had help out. One of the things I did realize though, and this is on me, is that I should have probably put a little bit more force on my cutting machine, or I should have sent them through a second pass. So it just took me a little bit longer to weed out my pieces than it should have, but it was no big deal. I just took my time and got everything weeded out. Once you have everything weeded and set to go, then we will go ahead and come back and we will assemble our card. Now let's finish the assembly of the cards. I actually have the foam stickers from the Dollar Tree because at first I thought I was going to add a dimension to the cards. However, I realized both of these cards are going to go in the mail, and so I actually just taped right on top of each other. Now, for those of you who are regular card makers, you can use a glue stick, you could use glue, you could use little tabs, whatever you have to assemble it. I just used one of my tape cartridges and went from there. I actually had to use my adhesive eraser because I put the adhesive on the wrong side. Life happens. So I just took the adhesive eraser and just removed the extra adhesive off the card, and it was no big deal. The other thing I want to point out on mandalas as well is that the O is a separate piece just because I didn't like the way it looked when it was attached. So you will have to attach that piece just separately. So it wasn't a big deal. And then put your frame on and everything else. So you're just going to go through and you're going to put all your layers together and finish your cards up. And it goes with the letters of the mom on top with the O. In my case, I actually used one of the foil pieces that I got as the next level down because I wanted that extra shimmer at that level because I thought it would add that pop of color and really bring out the beauty of the card. And so then once that was done, then I just added all the other layers and went from there. Then once you're done with the mom card, just go on and do the love card. And if you're only doing one, then you're done. I actually did both cards because I gave you the option for both of them. And again, I just used my adhesive tape, layered my cards up in all the different layers, and just finished it to assembly. The love is actually attached on the frame on this one just because the different font that I used on it. So it's just a matter of layering and assembling. And again, you can use the 3D foam if you wanted to give 3D dimension if you're going to use it for something else. In this particular case, like I said, I was just going to be mailing the cards out and wanted that flatter surface so it was easier for them to pull them out of the envelopes and everything else like that. I hope you enjoyed the mandalas that I made. Check out, if you like everything, go out to YouTube, check me out there, follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I'm always sharing files and ideas and things like that, so I hope you're enjoying everything that you're seeing here. And we will see you on the next tutorial. Thank you.